Hey guys and gals, Von Baden back. I had mentioned in the previous video that I was going to be putting a keyhole on the skull here, and I have these silicone molds of this different keyholes, and of course one side of a key, and then some hinges, which the picture, it's focused on my face so it won't show you. I mean, there's some pretty cool details in this one right here, so I'm thinking this one and doing this keyhole like right in his forehead there. And then of course I got another one, which I won't be using this one, but since we had such a great project that came out of doing the skull, I'm going to use this cosplay creative clay compound C4 from TNT. Some cosplay supplies, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of smush it into the mold, and then I will let it cure up, and then we will pick the video up where I left off, and we'll sand it down and all that fun stuff, and then you can see the end result there. So I just did the keyhole. Now I'm doing the can only do one latch at a time, just because, well, you know, only got one that I really like. So once again, this stuff is so easy to work with that doesn't take a whole lot to get what you're wanting done. And I still have a hunk of it there to work with. Like I said, come back afterwards and I can sand down the edges and all that fun stuff. Trim off any excess that may be around the edges there, and voila. And then I'll pick this video up after these ones cure. It takes 24 hours to 48. It shouldn't take 48 because these are kind of small. I didn't even have to use water to manipulate it at all, but I'll probably give them 48 just to be on the safe side. Make sure everything is good and cured up, and then we'll do this video, or continue this video. I'll do the unveiling from the mold, and we'll set the other one while I trim those up, and then we'll let that one set, and then these will be added to the treasure chests that you've seen in the previous video, and we'll go from there. All right, so stay tuned. Lots of cool stuff coming. Thanks. Bye. Oh, before you go, don't leave yet. If you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I do a weekly video every week covering projects that I'm working on, things that I got going on, issues that I've run into, new stuff that I'm trying out product-wise, things like that. So hopefully it'll give you some insight on some things that maybe you've been wanting to try, or ideas that you wanted to do and haven't done yet. So come back, see us, learn something, find something useful. I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to see it. So thanks, and I will see you hopefully on the next video. Bye. Hey guys and gals, Von Baden back to take you back to our previous molds. I will do my best to leave a link for these. These were purchased off of Amazon. So this one, hopefully it'll focus. I want you to see the detail that actually came out of that, and I don't know if it will. Maybe. There we go. Now this will when it's all said and done, will be on, well, granted it'll be straight, but it'll be on his head. Now with the latch, or the hinges I should say, this one is not trimmed out, and I don't know if it's supposed to look kind of beaten and rusted up. Now I'm on my actual third hinge, because the first one, since I never really used this stuff in a mold, I ended up doing this one first, and I wasn't sure if I could get a cleaner one, and it's of course not going to zoom in or focus, please. Well, there's probably about as good as it's gonna get. On this side right here, I didn't pat it into the mold enough, so it ended up collapsing on itself. I cut it out, and I was like, okay, well, if I can't get a better one, then I'll make it work. But this one I do need to trim up. Now, one thing that I did notice with the mold and doing these thicker pieces like this, where there's a lot of detail, and it's a little bit bigger than, of course, this little rinky-dink thing, that even though I let this sit for 48 hours, which is like the total, yeah, says cures in 24 to 48 hours. I let it go 48 hours, and when I unmolded this, it still was wet in some areas, and that's probably because of the fact that it's a big piece. But this stuff, seriously, out of these silicone molds, is very easy to get out. You know, you have to kind of bend it and get it to pop up a little bit, and just kind of keep going around and around in a circle until it pops out totally for you. Then to clean up the mold, Q-tip and some water, rub it on there a little bit to get all the little fragments. This piece I haven't totally cleaned up, but I mean, for the most part, that just popped out. I mean, I got right here, needs a Q-tip and some water, but for the most part, it comes out pretty clean. So very happy with that. So once this is all said and done and dried, and I get get them trimmed. I'll get them glued on to the chest and show you that when we get to that point. So, if this is your first time on my channel and you enjoyed what you just seen, which is the continuation of the first, using this cosplay from TNT Cosplay Supplies, C4 Cosplay Creative Clay Compound. Stuff is amazing, and I still even messing up and making the skull, and now this is 3 hinges and a key. I still got a decent little amount. I mean, it won't make nothing huge, but who knows what I'll come up with next to use it for. So, great investment, highly recommend it. Alright, so first time to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Got any comments, questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye.